range, you just naturally get a taste for things that are big and bold. And that's why Big Red's my gum. It's got a big, bold taste that makes your mouth come alive. Big Red.
Chew the gum called Big Red with the bold, clean bite and the big, strong flavor that's bound to hit you right. Big Red. Make Big Red your brand.
Are you scared to death? Catch Eyewitness News at 6.
I'm Fred Griffith, live at Severance Center.
And I'm Joel Rose, and today you will meet one of the stars of the TV soap opera, Ryan's Hope.
And I'm Wilma Smith, just back from Provo, Utah, where I met and talked with Donnie and Marie Osmond. You'll have a chance to meet them, plus so much more coming up next on the Afternoon Exchange. Good afternoon and welcome to the Afternoon Exchange. This being our premiere show, something we're all a little bit about. So much work was put into it. Who's nervous? Who's nervous? And his voice changes. No. But we're here. Joel and I are about as ready as we are going to be at this time, and we welcome you.
Thank you. We're in all this opulence. Isn't this beautiful? Beautiful new set. Got a new shirt.
I got a new dress.
Yeah, everybody looks so pretty.
Yes.
The Afternoon Exchange is the program that's going to take you about every interesting place, and you get a chance to meet every fascinating person there is all over Northern Ohio. In fact, we're going to do it right now.
We are.
We are going to do it.
With none other than?
Man out in the field, Fred Griffith, bad leg and all.
He's out there.
Is all set out at Severance Center this afternoon. Freddie, how you doing?
And if I think I got troubles, wait till you see what Comar is going to have this afternoon.
How are things going? Got a big crowd?
Yes, we have a very nice crowd. A tremendous number of people gathered around to meet Comar, who is going to do some remarkable things. Comar was in the Guinness Book of World Records, as everybody probably knows. He once slept on a bed of nails for 25 hours and 20 minutes, and he's here with us again today. It's a pleasure to meet him and see him again.
Jump on him with your crutches, Fred.
Well, we'll talk a little bit here, Joel.
Okay.
Comar and I, it's nice to see you again. Thank you for coming and for being with us and for being on our premiere show. Comar is not an Indian fakir, as you might imagine from his getup and from the things that he does. As a matter of fact, he is the assistant manager of a cheese factory down in Holmes County.
Right.
Well, now, how did all of this business begin that you started sleeping about on nails?
Well, actually, I was working with mental retardation back a number of years ago, and that's what brought it about. But to make a long story short, I realized that people weren't listening to me when I was talking about mental retardation. So I set out to prove that each and every man himself is somewhat slightly mentally retarded due to the fact that he isn't using the full potential of his brain power.
So you set about to try to figure out a way that you could endure pain and virtually have it have no effect on you whatever.
Right. Under the research programs that have been going on me in the many laboratories around the United States and Canada, they have found out that I am able to throw myself into altered states of consciousness almost instantaneously, and while I'm in these states, I can turn off pain.
Well, now, it's very interesting, the garb that you're wearing, but this is not something that you do for any kind of professional living. You make cheese for a living, and you go about demonstrating these altered states of consciousnesses, which enable you then to suffer pain.
Right.
Or to endure pain, to not suffer pain.
No, not to endure, or what was the other word you used?
Suffer.
Nor suffer. It's to turn it off.
To turn it off.
To turn pain off. That's basically what my whole thing is that to show people that they do have an innate ability to turn the pain off whenever they want to.
Now, you have some nails here, and maybe we ought to go to the demonstration. You're going to do some things that are unbelievable. I wonder if you would show us the bed of nails and demonstrate that it, in fact, is rather sharp.
You want one too, Fred?
Couple of nice grapefruits. Now Comar is going to... the first thing I think he's going to do is he will lie down on the bed of nails, and we have selected two fellas from the audience who are going to stand on top of him.
We're going to have them jump up and down.
Not only they're going to jump up and down on him. Okay, the two fellas who will be standing on him are John Oliveri and Jim Helton. Is that secure there for you, Omar?
Yes, you two stand directly behind. You stand over here. No. Over here, please.
You're going to stand right here. Oh. Omar goes onto the bed of nails.
Okay, anytime you're ready, fellas.
Now he's going to ask.
Stand, I'll tell you when to jump. Okay, jump. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Oh, now, are you all right?
I'm perfectly all right, Fred. We'll show everybody the back because that always gets a sensation.
Now, what kind of a sensation did you have? Now, I do know that one of those fellas is a soccer player and a good one and weighs over 200 pounds. Now, what kind of sensation did you have when he was jumping on you?
Well, actually, I had the sensation of pressure, but at this point in time, I had desensitized the body, and now I was not feeling pain.
All right, now, we're going to ask you to desensitize your body again. This time, we're going to make a sandwich of you. You're going to lie down on the bed of nails that you were on before. Those fellas are going to put another bed of nails on top of you, and then not 2 or 4, but 6 people will then sit on you. Okay.
Right. Now, in this one, I do hold the world record, and it is in the Guinness Book of World Records. I am up to 1,642 pounds on top of the top bed of nails. Now, I will ask you, though, we'll get the fellas in position to sit, and then whenever you say sit, they will sit.
So all 6 guys then sit simultaneously, including the young woman there. Now, she's light. Okay. Now what he's going to do, lie down on the bed of nails. Okay.
The other one on top.
All right, now don't sit till I give the word. Don't sit, wait now. Komar, you tell me when you're ready. All right, is everybody ready? On the count of 3, just sit down. 1, 2, 3. Up, everybody up. Okay, relieve him of that bed of nails and help him get up the other bed. Oh. Now, are you sure you're okay?
I'm perfectly okay, Fred.
Now, you're going to San Diego, and you're going to appear before some physicians and some students of the psychology of pain. What's going to happen?
Right, I'm going to be a lecturer, and also I'm going to conduct workshops on how doctors can work with patients to help them to relieve pain so that they don't have to undergo it through drugs and other things.
Well, I could have used you about a month ago, or 2 months ago even, and hold your hands out there. Let me see. Are they steady?
Yeah, very steady.
They
no,
sure
are.
Well,
with all that weight, that does a lot to you, you know.
Yeah, we're grateful to you for coming up from your hometown. And you're, of course, the assistant manager of the cheese factory at Wilmot, Ohio, down in Holmes County. You live in Worcester.
I live in Worcester,
and
right.
Your family's down there, and we're grateful to you for coming up and giving us this uncanny, incredible demonstration on our first afternoon exchange.
Glad to be part of it, Fred. Thank you.
Thanks a million. I once broke a slab of concrete on his belly with a sledgehammer, and it didn't hurt him a bit. It hurt me a lot. We're going to pause here now, and when we return, we'll be chatting with John Gabriel, the star of Ryan's Hope.
Hello, I'm the Norelco Brewmeister. If you're like me, you want great taste in your coffee cup, no waste in your coffee pot. My Norelco Dial-A-Brew with this Brewmeister basket makes perfect coffee every time, as few as 3 cups. And only Norelco has Dial-A-Brew. And now there's a $5 rebate on every Dial-A-Brew. So be smart, be miserly. Save $5 and coffee, too.
Norelco Coffee Maker, available at ESCO.
Wendy's presents hot and juicy hamburgers. When you use fresh meat instead of frozen meat. When you make fresh patties every morning. When you serve hot off the grill, never pre-cooked. You end up with Wendy's hot and juicy hamburgers. Juicy meat, juicy toppings, and lots of napkins.